2020 can kind of calm down a little bit. Sorry, Mum, you did tell me so.
I'm bigger, I'm bigger, and I'm cooler and
So, I think it's time for a bit of a life update. This past week has been a lot. Actually, I'm sure we'd all agree that 2020 has been a lot, and 2020 can kind of calm down a little bit. That'd be lovely. This is not a regular video for this channel. Usually I'm sharing sewing tutorials, and if that's why you're here, then you just stay tuned for a little bit. At the end I'll share with you a sewing project I've been working on this week. But today I'm just sharing with you a bit of where we're at, why I haven't been posting videos as frequently, and why moving forwards I might not be posting videos as frequently either until I get back on my feet. If this is your first time here at this channel, then welcome. You've picked a weird one to start with, but that's okay. My name's Marie, and on this channel I'm usually sharing videos to motivate mums to make and mend and different sewing skills. So the first and most exciting thing that I wanted to update you on is that I'm currently 12 weeks pregnant. Hooray! Our other kids are all a year and a half apart, which is an age gap we've really enjoyed, knowing the ages of our other kids and that we've always wanted 4 children. And seeing as Alice has just had her first birthday, I'm sure it comes as no surprise to people that I'm pregnant with our 4th baby. I had planned a really cute sewing tutorial where I was going to announce my pregnancy and make this really cute tutorial that was going to show you that I was pregnant, but that's not happening right now, and that's okay. I do plan on still making that tutorial in the future, so maybe in about 3 videos time you might see that and you can just pretend that I'm announcing my pregnancy for the first time using that video. But otherwise, here we are, my very unsophisticated pregnancy announcement. I have had a pretty good pregnancy so far. I was quite sick between weeks 6 to 9, but really can't complain. That's about as far as my morning sickness lasted. I found that each of my pregnancies has gotten progressively a little bit worse. So this one was definitely the hardest of my morning sicknesses, but nothing to complain about. It was really not too bad at all. Do you want to tell me what you know about the baby?
the baby will grow bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then crawl out in February.
Wow, that's exciting, isn't it?
No, it won't.
What's that?
The baby won't crawl out.
Baby won't crawl out?
Yeah.
How will the baby come out, Izzy?
Well, you'll go to the hospital and then they'll take the baby out.
Right, yeah, that's right. So my pregnancy was the first thing I wanted to update you all on, and the second thing was that we're actually doing some renovations at home, which is really exciting and something we've been looking forward to. We have plans in the next few months to do quite a bit of extensive renovations involving knocking down walls and rebuilding some walls and just changing up our living space a little bit. And in preparation for that, we thought now would be a good time for us to recarpet and repaint the bedrooms. If you have excited kids like we did, my pro tip is to give them a cloth and to let them clean all those hard to reach places. Alrighty, let's just stop here and have a look at that lace. That lace is the result of 2 little toddlers wanting to look out the front window all the time. But don't worry, in the after picture you'll see that I do fix the lace on both curtains. The other one actually is broken too. I've just hand sewed it back together. But this one, it was just too far gone. Okay, roll the clip. So the room had very dark brown walls and this creamy coloured carpet. Thanks for helping. So this is what our bedroom looks like now that we have finished painting and carpeting it. We have changed out the creamy coloured carpet for this lovely navy blue colour and painted the walls from the really dark brown that they were to this off-white here, and fixed the curtains that the toddlers had fun with. We like it. We think it looks really nice. What do you think, buddy? Yes. If you're interested to find out the tutorial about how I made him this yellow zebra jumper, then I'll leave the link of that in the description box down below. Over the past week, we had my husband Lane and his dad repaint those bedrooms, which meant that we had to take everything out and put it all into our main living areas. So the house is pretty cluttered and messy at the moment, but we have made some really lovely changes to the bedrooms, and I'm really looking forward to when we can change the rest of the zones in our house as we move forward in our renovations over the next few months. Also this week, amongst all the renovation stuff that's happening, we also actually bought a new car. So we're excited that we've got a bigger car to use in preparation for when the new baby comes. So all of those things were already planned and already in the works. The pregnancy, the renovations, and looking for a new car, they all kind of culminated on this week. But just to add to it, just top it all off, I had a bit of an injury this week, which has made things even extra complicated. I've actually torn the ligaments in my right ankle again. I did this when I was in high school, I've done it in my uni years, and here we are, third time, I've torn the ligaments in the same ankle again. And I know I need to see a physio and get more strength in it because this shouldn't keep happening. But it's kind of what you get when you've got little chicken ankles trying to hold up a big hefty girth on top. The doctor at the hospital was kind of checking out my ankle and asked me, was it a sport injury? Nope. It was a pregnant people shouldn't climb on things injury. So, little public service announcement, if you're pregnant, don't climb on things. It has been so hard to navigate around on crutches when our house is in disarray. Everything from the bedrooms is still in the main living areas, and trying to squeeze through those hallways with crutches and all the piles of stuff, oh my goodness, it is a challenge. But I'm working around it, I'm finding solutions, being a little creative, and we're getting there. The other hard thing that's complicating it is that Alice is only just turned 1. She isn't walking yet, so she is needing to be carried places, so that's you can't carry a baby when you're on crutches. It's being a little tricky. But you know what? These things happen. We'll get there. It's just the way life is sometimes. If you've hung around watching this video for this long because you were waiting to hear what I've been sewing this week, then you are the MVP of this video. This week, I really needed to repair the curtains in the nursery. There were some pleats at the top of the curtain that had become unstitched and they were falling apart, so I just needed to re-sew them back together again. Unfortunately, I didn't have the right color thread, no kind of beigey, tanny kind of color, so I used some yellow thread and it's fine. It's fine. I didn't need any more negativity in my week. Reinstalling those curtains is how I felt and got hurt. So there you have it. I think you've been completely updated with our crazy week and just all the wonderful and messy things that are happening in our life at the moment. If you enjoyed watching this video for some weird reason, you can watch another of my videos after this. It won't be related to this at all, but you know, go for it. Otherwise, you can click subscribe to watch future videos, which also won't be related to my life updates either. But if you're interested in sewing tutorials, I'd love for you to come back next time and watch some of them. I am planning on making some pregnancy and newborn related sewing projects in the future, so if you're pregnant like me, I'd love for you to come back and watch some of those videos as they come up over the next few months. Thanks again for joining me today in this video. Go get creative and I'll see you next time.